Just waiting for people to show up. That's interesting. Twitch does not seem to be tracking things. Huh, that's 3 viewers? There's no way I have 3 viewers. No, I do have 3 viewers. Hello. Welcome to the stream, all of you. Feel free to check in and chat. We'll be getting started in just a second. Also, let me know if audio is okay. Can you hear me? Too loud? Am I too quiet? Let me know now. For those of you who don't know, I keep coffee in this and I drink water out of the other cans. Alright, so we're flying a good couple of kilometers actually. Of course, where we'll be heading change with ground spotters, but the current plan of action is take off at 3:08 in the afternoon from Klin Air Base at 8:3, and then make a sharp left turn over to bearing 290 at 2,000 meters for 45 kilometers, which puts us over the very edge of the front line, and we're expecting to run into the Germans somewhere around here, but I don't expect that to be maintained. Honestly, they could be hitting targets anywhere along this line, so we'll have to see what happens. But at least to waypoint 2, our flight path should be relatively straightforward, which is good. We'll be flying the Russian Classic, the MiG-3, which is a very reliable fighter. We'll be taking, instead of our usual armament, the ground mechanics have equipped us with two 12.7mm 50 caliber machine guns, which I believe are mounted in the nose. Though I don't really have a very good angle at those. Let's see, where do they say they are? Yeah, nose mounted. Full fuel load, 700 rounds, weapons convergence of 200 meters. It's really about as good as it's ever going to get. So, well, without any further ado, let's get into it. First flight of the day. So I'm going to take a bit to get ready. We only have so long to get set up before we take off, and I'm not going to be super talkative as we go because I need to focus on getting airborne. We'll be okay. That was a bit sloppy, but we'll be okay. I can get this plane back under control. I'm not sure what I did wrong there, but as long as this roll to the right isn't terminal, be okay. I think they ducked into the clouds. And the mechanics are going to give me hell for that. Okay, target was spotted in a new location. Where are we? We need to make a turn now, actually. So let's just try to head in the right direction. The waypoints vanished almost immediately, so I guess we're not following them anymore. All we can do is just hope we run into the guys as we climb to, well, 2,000 feet. Alright, so she might be a little bit funny on us, but we'll be okay. I think I can control it. And we need to pitch further leftwards and try to reach the bomber flight. Hopefully we'll run into our buddies when we get there, but I think we've lost sight of them pretty well. That's unfortunate, and it's all my fault, really. We're roughly in the right direction of where that bomber flight is, so hopefully we'll run into our buddies soon. I really do wish that this game would tell you where to go back to be on course. There's one of the things from the older IL-2 that never really made the transition to the modern game that makes me sad. Oh well, oh well. Wanted to check that our navigation lights are off, and they are. Okay. This will hopefully be a quick sortie, but not so quick in that we return home in a body bag. We'll have to see what happens once we get there. Because we are nearly at the intercept. Now, mission intelligence said that the bomber flight was at about 2,000 meters, and we're just about there. Yeah, it's 2,000 meters, not feet, I think. Yeah, meters. So that was my bad. Wrong metric system. Alright, right altitude. Just now we're hunting. Until we get an update from the ground spotters, I really don't know where they could be. I'm going to vector into that last known. So far, though, I'm not seeing anybody. I mean, I doubt we missed them. Bombers spot. Okay, we're in radio range with our comrades. They're 9 kilometers out. Where does that put them versus where we are? There's a bridge down there. I wonder if that's what they're going for. You have to ignore a bit of jank on Track IR's part. Just the cost of doing business with this thing. I don't regret it. But it does mean that looking behind you can be funny. No, that's a little better. Had to reset the camera's position. Whoa, holy cow, that vectored real far south. Okay, so they're saying mission accomplished, but I'm not heading back until after we're sure we've got them all. Oh, you can see their flight path. Interesting. So if they're continuing on that path, then they'll keep probably heading down that way. Which means we can catch them. And they've got fighter escorts, too. Okay, alright. Let's hurry on over to where that engagement's at, and hopefully we should be able to catch the Germans in the act. That was the pause button, not the map screen, my bad. Yeah, I think that's them right over there, unless my eyes deceive me. I thought I saw a very small black dot drift down. Yeah, no, I see it again. I don't know if you guys can see it, it's so small. But I see something flying over there, and I don't think it's my eyes. So I think that's the bomber flight right over there. Yep. Yep, there's... Alright, we're nearly there. Alright, so we'll want to kill any bombers we see first and then deal with the... Ooh, hang on, there they are. Looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ship flight, high altitude. That must be our comrades getting engaged with the fighters down there, but the bombers are the real prize, so let's go for them. We're moving faster than them by a significant clip. We should be able to catch up and start shooting. just hope that no 109 decides to make a pass at us. Yeah, you can see that flight. It doesn't look like any of our buddies managed to really scratch them. Although they did say one target was destroyed, so it might have been a 7-ship flight at first. See if we can't reduce that number a couple more times. Climb up to meet him. No escort seemed to be on us, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. They all look fairly heavy. Could be HE-111s, could be JU-88s, I'm not sure. I don't know. Doesn't matter, let's get to killing. HE-111s is what they are. Over we go. Alright, we'll ignore that guy and move on to this guy over here. Fuel tank hit. Uh-oh, that's not great. That engine's on fire, we got him. Alright. That makes 2 bombers. So do a wide loop. We are leaking fuel. It's okay. There's air bases to land at. Let's just keep at it for as long as we can. Once ammunition runs low, we'll go home. Whoa, that's not... Alright, well, not ideal. But we did get him. I was a bit too aggressive there. Oh, jeez. Okay. For our troubles, what did we go? I think we might have gotten 3 of them. We are definitely well over Russian territory, so we're not in any danger of being captured. So that's honestly, it's a fitting end to how the sortie started. It really only counted for 1 of them? That's not fair, game. We definitely killed more than 1. That's a shame. Oh well. We definitely ruined their day, and that's all that mattered. So, let's see how the rest of the group did. We were awarded the aircraft kill bonus, or 1,000 ruble. Oh. Oh no. How did he die? The fighters must have gotten him, that's a shame. So that makes 2 destroyed MiGs and a dead pilot. Next time we'll have to do better. It's now the 18th of October, 1941. We're still at Klin. Weather's average, clouds at 600, temperature's -3 degrees Celsius. Barometric pressure 739 millimeters of mercury, and wind still to the east of 3 meters per second. We're doing a bomber escort mission and a artillery position attack mission. Where are those at? How far are we flying today? 68 and 77 kilometers. Alright, well that's not... It's not too bad, and if they stick us in an I-16 for the next mission, for whatever reason, we will actually be able to make that distance and back. It's not too far away. But, Kalinin. The Germans have a few fighter squadrons there we'll have to keep in mind. We'll have to see how it goes. It's a morning flight, and we're on both flights, so... Alright, let's get to the mission screen. Okay, so let's see. It's a flight of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we are number 2 in flight. Okay, neat. Taking off at around 0819 Moscow time. And our target altitude is about 2,000 meters. So how this works is we're going to wait for the bomber flight to pass overhead, then we climb up to meet them, which is why the checkpointing is a little bit funny. And then it's a straight shot to the target here at Kalinin. That's 313 for 77 kilometers. We'll provide escort, we'll fly over, keep fighters off of them, and then we'll head back to the bomber airfield here at Rogachevo. We'll escort them. Once they start landing, we can go home, and we'll just head back and land. It's pretty simple stuff. We've got a new MiG to fly, same loadout as last time. It works really well. Honestly, those 50 calibers are nothing to mess with. So, barring any screw-ups on takeoff, we should be okay for this one. It's simple business, so let's get to it. Now, the nice thing about these ones is that we've actually got time to do our setup, which I appreciate rather a lot. Flight lead is flying an I-16? Really? Well, whatever, lead. If you want. Where's the bomber stream? Where are they at? Sometimes you can see them, but I always have a hard time noticing them. They're shooting off flares to communicate. Airfield's shooting off flares. Our flight leader is shooting off flares to communicate. But I just don't see the bomber stream. I think I hear him. Very faintly. Wow. Okay, there, track IR. Alright, much nicer this time. Let's get to altitude. Alright, lights off. Let's just keep climbing. The rest of the group should be around here somewhere. Might have gotten a hair separated. We'll be okay. Level the plane out, bring us into the flight path for the rest of the squadron. We'll try to regroup in just a second. Right about where they ought to be. Soon. We also need to bring our pitch and trim under control so we're not climbing. We should be on the flight path soon. Follow that on home. Climb up to our target altitude of 2,000 meters and then just fly straight on, try to find our group. Can't wait for the winter to set in. That'll be pretty. Soon, I promise. Just a couple weeks away in-game. We'll get there. Alright, we've overclimbed a hair, which, not necessarily ideal. So bring us down a little to get us back to the right altitude. And yeah, I know the plane is rocking slightly to the left. I'll sort that out in a second. I do so many things at a time. Going off course again, so let's deviate over to the right. Get back in line. There's a pretty decent chance that they've gotten ahead of us, so we'll find out where they are in just a bit. I really need to practice my takeoffs. They're quite sloppy. That was the pause button again instead of the map. Ah, hello. Alright. See, I told you we'd find them. No big deal. So where are our buddies, the fighters? I'm sure they're about, but... Alright, so that looks like a stream of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think I'm counting 8 PE-2 Peshkas. The standard twin-engine bomber of the Soviet Air Force during the Second World War. It's a wonderful machine. It's capable of doing all kinds of nasty things. Yeah, so that's what we're protecting for this flight. Just have to be careful not to blow too far past them, or just otherwise our job is just to make sure that they do okay. So let's do that to the best of our abilities. Hopefully our fighter comrades aren't too far away. I have an idea. I'm not sure about how smart it is, but I have an idea. Let's try to slip into that bomber formation and just fly... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we'll find a position somewhere in here. Now, obviously we need to maintain above stall speed. We're doing okay. Stall speed in this thing's about 190 kilometers an hour, and we're at about, 290? I'm not worried about stalling. It's just, you know. Now, we are going to have to worry about our trim here, because we're not moving very fast. From this position, we'll be able to maintain a pretty decent overwatch over our bomber friends. And if something tries to jump us, or jump them, we'll be able to respond pretty quickly. So, I'm okay with this spot. It's also pretty good eye candy, so there is that too. Raven Squadron is another fighter squadron in the area, one of ours, so they must have spotted Germans and are probably suppressing German air defenses at Megalovo, which, coincidentally, was our former airbase at the start of this campaign. So it'll be a bit of an unusual homecoming. We're about to cross the front line. So let's be on our toes. Raven's got targets. But do we? I still don't know where our comrades in the fighter squadron are. We're in the right bomber stream. But the rest of our flight seems to have gotten lost. I'm worried, but I'm not overly concerned just yet. That's us. Fighters 10 kilometers northwest. So let's redline the engine and start climbing to meet them. We're on that axis, so wherever they are, it's right in front of us. Yeah, hang on. You can see tracer fire. Fly up and over our comrade. That's flak. Gotta get our airspeed up. We have to watch the bombers. We're gonna do a zigzag. Just make a nice back and forth to make sure that they're doing okay. And that fighter doesn't jump us while we do it. Six kilometers northwest. That's flak right there. There goes the bombers beneath us. The rest of the fighter squadron seems to have caught up. But where are the Germans? Hoping one of them will go after the bombers and give the game away. I think I hear defensive fire from the bomber stream, but I don't. Hello. Where did that plane go? He was right there, and now he's gone. Doesn't matter. Let's meet up with the bombers, see if we can't spot any more Germans. I swear we did see something down there, diving in a split S. Or flying low. Hang on, what's going on? We need to decrease, put some pressure on the pitch trim. There's a... Hang on, hello. Is that one of ours or one of theirs? The flak's going after him, so I'm going to say one of theirs. Or one of ours. And there's two planes locked in mortal combat right there, so let's get on them. Try to figure out who's friend and who's foe. We're in it thick. Call me crazy, is that a Kitty Hawk? Is that one of ours? Doesn't look like a 109. Yeah, that's not one of theirs. Where did that German go? Yeah, that looks like a 109. Pretty safely. He's ducking into that cloud bank, but I think I can just make him out. Hello. Yeah, that's definitely 109. Ah, I lost him. Wait, no, there he is. Right? No? Shoot. He vanished into that cloud bank, and I completely lost him. It's not ideal. Kind of wondering if I'm too tired to fly tonight. I can't believe I lost that guy that quickly. It's alright. He'll come for us, or we'll come for him. One way or another. we'll meet again. I just hope that when we do meet again, we're not in trouble when it happens. Ah, these clouds. Hello. I think I just caught a flash of him over here. Where he is exactly, I don't know. I just saw the shape of a plane diving down. There we are. Right off our nose. Do you see him? Little dot pulling away. 2 dots. One high, one low. I don't know which one is which. That one's closer, so let's make a play for it. Where'd he go? There he is. Problem with looking away is that very quickly you just stop seeing what you were seeing before. Just vanishes right off your nose. Nothing's behind us. Good. Better news is we're closing in on this guy. Best news is that this is the right path out. Come on, son. Don't be this way. I can just make him out. He's climbing. I can't get the spar. There we are. He's banking over to the left, probably to get back into that chasing position for the bomber stream. Now, of course, the chance exists that he's a friendly fighter and we're just pursuing the wrong guy, but let's get real close first and make sure. What is your flight path, sir? Making an S, a big zigzag. That might be trouble. I honestly can't tell. Seems to be reacting to us coming up on him, though. Whoa, there's a whole lot of things going on over there. Wait, is that an I-16? Come on, let's get a little bit closer and sort him out. Another aircraft, 2 more aircraft, come on. This might be a friend, let's pull up on him and find out. Either way, we're about to get thrown into the middle of this thing. Hello, what's he doing? Planes in boost, we should be able to catch up to this guy pretty quickly. Scope him out, but I have to be careful. We've only got a couple of minutes of boost before our engine goes on us. Not much, like 5, I think, in total. Yeah, I can confirm from that silhouette, that's an I-16. That's a friend. I think that's another friend right there. I think we just regrouped the fighters. Back off boost. Yeah, that's an I-16. That's probably a MiG right there. The bombers are somewhere over here. I saw them and they were being shot at. That's a plane diving down. I'm gonna lose him to the ground. Huh, what's going on here? We're gonna go after this guy to the left. If we don't lose him. There we are. There we are, there we are. Let's get up on this guy. That must be a German. Look at the way he just maneuvered. Let's line up a shot. Yep, that's definitely a 109. Alright, let's get him. Alright, now he knows we're on him. I think that's his buddy coming after us. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that was. We're in trouble. The plane is still intact, but not by much. Come on. Shoot. Alright. We're over Russian territory, so that's the good news. If we bail out, we're safe. But we have to survive the next couple of seconds, don't we? Come on, get this window open. Get this window open. If we're going to die, we're going to die looking at him. Come on, Germans. There you are. Come on, Trucker. I really need you to work properly right now. We just have to fight until this plane goes on us. Ooh, easy, easy. You have to be careful. Instruments are smashed. I have no idea what our airspeed is. We are very lucky right now. Is he even still coming after us? No way, he'd just abandon and kill. So he's around, I'm sure of it. Yep, there he was. You saw those tracers. Where is he? There. Come on, Track IR. I really need you to cooperate right now. There he is. We can win a turn fight with the 109. We just need to force him into it. Whoa, hang on. What just happened? Come on, stupid machine. I need you to cooperate with me. Can we force him? Come on. There he is. We're okay, we're okay. Our engine took a hit, but it's just the oil. Where did he go? We're in trouble. I'm gonna circle and try to get altitude so we can safely bail out. I think this fighter's just about had it. It'd be nice if we took this guy with us before he had the jump, but I don't think we have a choice. We just got... It's always the guy you don't see. We're just lucky to still be alive, to be absolutely honest. 10 minutes. We can fight for 10 more minutes. Actually, not even. That's normal engine conditions. We're not at normal engine conditions. Keep climbing. It's not climbing. Piece of crap. Try to navigate over an open piece of terrain so that when we bail out, we'll land not in trees. That's the engine going. Alright, we're a glider now. Let's get out. And bail. I said bail. There we go. Okay, wow. Jeez, what a rough run of luck for us. There goes our poor fighter. Where was he? Jeez. As long as track IR is acting up like this, I'm not going to have an easy time flying. I don't know what's wrong with it right now. I'm going to have to futz with it a little. Yeah, they're putting us in a MiG for this next mission, but I think as long as it's going to act up like this, and I'm not able to set it up properly, us flying again is just going to get us killed. So we're going to stop with IL-2. I know it's only been an hour. We'll find something else. Don't worry. So, not the best flight, but we've survived. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. Jeez. Okay, so what do we fly? What do we play? What do we have to play? I'm really reluctant to fly, IL-2 as long as track IR is being funny, and it would take me too long to tweak it, so I don't want to take up stream time doing that, so... what do we have? 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 Do I want to just open up Arma? I don't have a whole lot of games installed at the moment. Hello, Chicken13. I'm afraid I don't know who you are, but welcome to the stream. Only do photo shoots if I get paid. Anyways. You know, I guess we could do Crusader Kings. That's a pretty safe standby of ours. Other options being more Arma. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's boot up Crusader Kings for a bit. Play that for maybe an hour or so, and then we'll call it a night. I'm gonna have to tweak track IR settings so that it's not funny. Oh, no kidding, it's freaking out right now. Yeah, okay, so for those of you who aren't familiar with how track IR works, this is a three-prong, it uses basically an infrared light. It shows up different colors on different screens. I think whenever I look at it on on OBS, it looks nuts. The camera died. Okay, hang on. Why does it do this? How long was it doing that, by the way? I don't know why it keeps doing this to me. Sometimes it just seems to poop out, and I don't understand why. Okay, the camera says it's on now, but watch, I step away for a bit, and it freaks out. Anyways, while it's working, you'll notice, to me they look like a whitish color, but I've heard they look very different on different screens. How it works is, these are picked up by a infrared camera, which is this is the tracker part of the track IR. And it processes the changing of orientation of these three dots to be how it tells if you're turning your head or doing this or even moving in space like that. But it's limited because obviously it has to look for these three lights, and if it doesn't see them, it breaks. So if I'm looking too far over this way, like I kept trying to do, it misreads it, which is why we kept looking down or off to the side at random and stuff like that. I might just need to change my setup entirely with where the tracker is and how it looks at me, but that's something to worry about for another day. Yeah, so Crusader Kings, I'll go ahead and boot up that and switch it over to that, change the stream information so that way people know what we're playing. By the way, Chicken Wan, how did you find us? Just curious. If you're still in chat. Okay, it looks like Crusader Kings is opened. So I'll go ahead and turn on the CK2 capture, turn off the IL2 capture, and kill IL2. Can you guys see CK2? Yeah, there it's showing up now. Come on, computer, don't fight me on this. Okay, that's sorted. Sorted. That is sorted. Back to Crusader Kings. Alright, so... Don't worry about that save, I'll delete that. Our last playthrough that we ever did on stream was back before the Iron Century expansion, or not even an expansion, but a free update came out. So... Oh, interesting, they got rid of the... Huh, I didn't realize they changed one of the end dates. CK2 is probably the Paradox Interactive game I have the most expansion packs for. I have the most experience with it, so should be fun. Let's think. What do we want to do today? Oh, right. I need to update the stream information. And category updated. Sweet. We have played in the past as the Duke of Normandy and his family, so I kind of want to play something that's not in England. But where does that leave us, I wonder? Oh, hey. Hey, Owen. Welcome to the stream. You just missed me getting shot down. It was an interesting time. But we survived, which is important. In the meantime, I don't know what to do. We've got a lot of history to play through, and I'm not sure where to do it. I've done 1066. Yeah, you could sense I was switching to CK2? Oh, well, I don't know. Bit of a gitchy feeling or something, I don't know. It's that tingling in the back of your skull that says Dan is playing Crusader Kings. Totally isn't because I wanted to talk to you about Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I would love to talk about Into the Spider-Verse. I love that movie. First of all, congrats on watching it. It's great. Hey, Gallo. Welcome to the stream. I'm getting tag team now. It is. It is far and away the best superhero movie I have ever seen. I think probably will ever see. Hi. Who do I play as? I don't play a lot of early medieval. 15 out of 10? Yeah, I think that's fair. I have seen that movie 3 times. Twice in theaters and once on DVD, and it's still... Knack 2 out of 5? Knack 2 out of 5. Are we talking about like the PlayStation game, Knack, or... This game's a lot of fun. I play someone in the Crusader states. That's a lot of states. I'm trying to think. Putting my medieval history knowledge to the test. What's an interesting period? And what's an interesting place? Knack is back. I'm thinking... Playing as the Magyars. Are they a steppe tribe? Or are they feudal at this point? Principality, independent Hungarian Tengri. Medium difficulty. Doesn't say I need horse lords, so I think I could play Charlemagne, but I feel like I'm not up for the task. Playing as the Magyars should be pretty interesting. They're relatively out of the way historically at this particular time. Charlemagne is boring. Charlemagne, the historical figure, was quite interesting, but I imagine as a game he's not very interesting. I really do wish the Viking Age... It starts you as King Aethelred, but this guy right here is the guy I kind of wish the game lets you start as. It's a bunch of scripted events. Well, yeah. See, this guy, Earl Alfred of Bath. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Alfred the Great, who would go on to unify most of England and stop the great pagan invasion, blah, blah, blah. But bizarrely, that first start doesn't really let you play as him. And you have to hope that your brother dies, which in CK2 doesn't always happen. I did have the idea a while back about playing as Scotland, but I played in England for so long, I kind of want to change of pace. So I think I am going to go with the Magyars. Or I could go... No, I want to go Magyars. Let's go Magyars. So let's just do default setup, Iron Man. Yeah, Iron Man Magyar. And maybe this will be a one-shot. Maybe this is something we'll come back to over time. I don't know. Okay. Oh dear. I don't think we're tribals. Boy, tribals. We're not step horde, which means I don't have to worry about a lot of DLC mechanics. The bad news is we're tribal, which, well, it's not ideal. Alright, so, the Magyars. Well, if you know your history, the Magyars were... they used to be a steppe horde that moved further west, settled some stuff during the late days of the Western Roman Empire. Actually, is that right? I'd have to crack open my history book. Point being is that they're kind of fundamental to this region. Hungary exists because the Magyars were there to make it happen. So, what is our current situation? Who are we? We are the Grand Prince... I don't know how to pronounce that name, but his first and his last name are the same thing. Geno? Yeno? We are 28 years old. We have a wife. We are Tengri, which is pagan, and we're tribal, like we said. We're a tough soldier. We're temperate and content, deceitful and envious. Interesting traits. We have 2 sons. Deso Yenofi. This is my best guess at this pronunciation. I am not an expert. I have no idea how to pronounce these names. So if you are actually from Hungary, I apologize deeply for botching your language. And then Elek Genofi. So Deso is 11. He's rowdy and an idolizer, but he's willful, temperate, and envious. We definitely want to focus him towards... We want to bring him... We want to groom him for rulership, because he is our primary heir. And his brother... Elek is 9 years old. He seems brooding, conscientious, and envious. What do we do with you, Elek? I think duty fits what he has right now. So we'll raise him that way. As for us, well, what interests do we, the Magyars, have? Well, let's look. The easiest way to start, I think, playing Crusader Kings is to look at your de jure kingdoms and de jure counties and see what you should have. So there's a larger duchy that extends down to these 3 areas. So I think this will be a goal for us right here, is taking control of this area bordering the how do you pronounce that? The Dniester River? Yeah. And yeah, here's the Dnieper, which runs all the way up to where Moscow is, which should be somewhere around here, I want to say. I don't think that's quite it. I'm sure if I were to spend some time, I could find Moscow. There's the Don River. Modern day St. Peter, or not St. Petersburg, because that's former Leningrad. Volgograd. Used to be Stalingrad. Should be right around here, yeah, because here's the Volga. Should be right around here, I want to say. Not super sure about that, though. My geography is a bit poor at the moment. But I'd say anywhere along this axis. Anyways, we're getting distracted. Yes, Stalingrad, modern-day Volgograd. Used to be called Volgograd, too, but it was renamed during the... No, it used to be called... Oh, I knew this. It was named after the Tsar. It was like Tsargrad. I'd have to look it up. It was renamed Stalingrad after the October, or after the the war, the Russian Civil War of 1919, I think that was. Actually, a very young Stalin was involved in taking that city, which is why the city bears his name. He was in charge of that force. Yeah, it's Tsaritsina. That's or Tsaritsina. Yeah, I think that's about right. But yeah, that's why it has his name is because he took it during the war. Yeah, the October Revolution. I thought. Wait, no, I thought the October Revolution was the 1917 one. Or am I thinking of what was that called? Hmm. Huh. So there's like an empire that just stretches that far out. Wow, it's a big empire. Oh, what am I doing? I just look at de jure duchies. All right, so here's one de jure duchy. Here's a second de jure duchy, and here's the third. We actually control most of the things we start off with. But we could take a couple of territories to start pushing out into the jure duchy of Sarkel. We're actually in... the February Revolution was the first one. Okay. Yeah, my modern Russian history is not horrifically great, so I appreciate the history lesson. Anyways, so initial goals, militarily. I think was a later, more successful one. I mean, the February Revolution was more or less the final impetus to force Russia out of the First World War, if I remember correctly. So, I mean, it was successful in a way, but it didn't give control of Russia to the Bolsheviks. So I guess it failed in that aspect. So we want these three territories here to start, and I think that would be the easiest thing to go after, unless these guys prove to be not too difficult. They're part of the... No, they're much larger than us. They're of Khazaria. Alright, so we've got Olvia, and we've got... What is this? This is Tvertsians. The Tvertsians. So we want here, here, and here. So how do we go about... Oh. Oh, I forgot that subjugation wars were a thing. So there's a conquest war, which allows us to take that specific chieftain. Huh, what if we fought a subjugation war? They'd become our vassal, right? Are allowed to subjugate other pagan rulers once in their lifetime. So I'm able to do one subjugation war in my king's lifetime. Hmm. I don't think they're really worth this conquest war. Looks like we can do that without any specific reason. We could just straight up nab it. Well, let's start by looking at his force. He's got 249 troops. We have 1.4 thousand. So, actually, we're in a pretty good spot to just run roughshod over. So I think that'll be our next major thing once the summer fighting season starts, or the spring. With that out of the way, worship the ancestors. What is that? At peace. Doesn't cost anything. I don't think there's any reason not to do it right away. Decided to visit the shrine in the Holy Grove and make a sacrifice in honor of your ancestors, hoping for their aid in return. What will you ask your forefathers? Guide my sword in battle. Alright, that's going. We've got title loss in succession. We lose the chiefdom of Korsun on succession. Okay. Alright, not ideal. Oh, it's elective Gavelkind. Nominate our successful. It should be Dejo. Dezo. I don't know. We can create the duchy here but there's really no point. Our ambition. Our ambition should be what? I don't think we need to build a war chest. Say we grew March Air. We shall go war focus. Let's set a crown focus in our capital here at Venezia. Again, I'm sorry if I'm botching the pronunciation. I'm not trying to. You want to train true? Actually, your marshal's so high. Okay, we can turn people Hungarian. Let's check actually the culture tab. Ah, I see. These guys are not Hungarian. So actually we shall settle our tribes. Oh, we can't. Okay. Oh well. We can build a legend in our capital. I think that's a pretty good start. You want... Oh! That's interesting. What is the gender laws here? Traditional status of women, but our spy master is a woman. Interesting. I was not expecting that. We've got our diviner. Hunt apostates. Are apostates a thing in pagan societies? Build zeal. So I think we should do that. Our chancellor is unfortunately a moron, so we'll just have him do statecraft. That's the least harmful thing he can do. And, oh, we need minor titles. We need a designated regent, so we'll pick, him. Jeez, I'm tired. Master of Blade. Who is our marshal? You are the Master of the Blade. Master of the Bow. You are the Master of the Bow. We need somebody who likes us a lot to be our cupbearer. We can have our kid be our cupbearer. Alright, our kids are a cupbearer. And I don't think we need a court tutor. Okay. I think we might need to invite, oh, we can't even invite a medicine person. Alright, well, I guess this is what we have. Whoop, hang on. Oh dear. What will we give him in return? We can pluck out our eyes. We shall... I say we make a small carving, because we don't have a whole lot of money. Okay, wait and hope. Instead, we shall make our own fate. Oh dear! That is unfortunate. Call all of our vassals. That... we might be in trouble here. Okay, good. Our vassals decided to honor our call. I was not expecting them to come after us this hard, this fast. Alright, we'll take the center. We want the Master of Bow on our right flank, and we want our commander on our left. What about our marshal? Why can't we bring our marshal to this? You're not doing anything. Where are you? Where are you right now? Oh, I have to... Right. I have to... Okay, you're not organizing army anymore. Now you are on our left flank. So we're going to move to meet them here as they cross the river. We missed that. So now we have to wait for our allies to hopefully regroup with us. Once they... If they get engaged in long sieges, we're going to be in trouble. Okay, good. They're moving to us. We just have to hope that we survive the battle long enough for them to arrive and relieve us. Okay, good. They made it, and yes. We were losing that fight, but our vassals showed up and won the battle for us. So we're going to siege this territory back down, and then go on the offensive. If Crimea wants to go to war with us, then we shall teach them. Harsh lessons. That wasn't even the whole... Problem here is that we're losing lots of money maintaining these forces. Are they having internal warfare? Did they just duck into Byzantine territory? Oh, that's right. This isn't Europa. They can just do that. We should be able to win this war pretty handily. And we'll get some money out of it too, which is great. All sense of discipline is lost, and men start to rob, burn, and pillage. Let's see. People would be furious with us. The Khan would be dishonorable. Hey, wait for me. Yeah, alright. Try to stop this. Did we succeed? No, we were a weak leader. We were unable to prevent it. That's a shame. Oh well. They lost a stable. No real love lost there. The problem with them going to war with us is that it's chewing through our own fighting season. What happened here? Why did these... Oh. Oh, shoot. Bulgaria took it. And they're not to be messed with. They've got more troops than we do. Seriously, again? Come on, guys. Contain yourself. Alright, so we were able to rein them in that time. Alright. Okay, so we got the brawny trait. Nice. You need an education focus, and that shall be martial education. Alright, we've just about taken Crimea. Yep. March north, deal with these guys. That really should... Oh, hang on. We don't even need to fight. I shall enforce my demands. You pay me money, I gain prestige and piety. I can't unfortunately go to war until after my troops are lowered, so let's just bring them back across the Dnieper. Back to war. Don't really need our allies for this one, man. I should be able to put the kibosh on them pretty quickly. Okay, we'll suffer a bit of a river crossing penalty. Ah, they're abandoning it. Yeah, as they should. Looks like they're trying to sneak around and conquer something behind our backs, which, I mean, they are welcome to try. They don't even have the manpower to siege anything down. That's funny. Oh, that's a massive independence movement. What's going on here? Really? I thought we liked each other. Why do you have a faction against me? Alright, let's just have him killed. This isn't fantastic. We've now won that war, though, which is great. Jeez. We are in trouble. If we can force them into maybe a white peace or something like that, I'm not sure. Let's get across the river and see if we can't figure this out. Alright, reverse. We need to... Yeah, like this. Alright. If we can lure them into... Actually, if we siege down their side, maybe we can force them into a river crossing against us. Ah, this is not great. Well, on the plus side, we have some volunteers, so that evens the odds up a little. But not by much. Okay, that's gonna get nasty real quick. Can we win the river crossing? Yes! We broke their front. Alright, we won. Oh, man, we were lucky. It doesn't guarantee victory, not by half. But now we can duck back across the river and force them to come to us again. Or maybe even push for a white peace. Hang on, the Avar Khanate. Okay, so the Avar dynasty has fallen. I don't know who the Avars are. Interesting. This is not ideal. His push for independence came from nowhere. He really shouldn't have had a reason. For now, all we can do is just build up our force and, yeah, wait for them to come at us again. We can win river crossing battles despite the troop disparity. Be unyielding. Higher defense and morale. Defender. Now let's be unyielding. That seems like a good trait. There's no downside to it. Okay, they sieged that down successfully, but what are they going to do? They're going to push. Looks like we'll have a stalemate across the river. That's fine. How about my heir? Can I get you married? You're 13. Anybody about your age around here? No, it's not happening. Alright, that's fine. That's a step. Let's push across the river and defend there. See if they're willing to come at us. Okay, they were waiting for that to push. But I think our troop parity has actually gone so low that we can hit them and catch them. We're at 923, they're at 1045. I think we can win this battle reasonably. I hope. I really hope. Yes, okay, yeah, that's their front line breaking. Alright, good. We now have we've got the advantage, so let's start pushing, encroaching on their territory. You know what, let's go for the jugular. Let's siege down their capital. Playing slow territory crawl games is not going to help us win. The only problem is that they're just going to hide out in... Yeah, across the river. Alright, so we can just take this territory. Oh, there's Kursk. If we were to push north and around, I think that would avoid the river crossing. Okay, Alek Yanofi, you should be stewardship, which you're kind of good at. You'll really take neither. I don't really want a white piece, because as long as he's in a position of power, this is just going to keep happening. So let's nab this territory, force him out of his hiding spot. Good, he fell for the bait. Actually, we can catch him here. We should still have the advantage. We've got better generals. Just gotta hope that, yep, okay. That's his territory falling. We still lose that left flank all the time. Be patient. We have Roth. No time to take breaks for Magyar. Are steppes open terrain? Yeah, they are. So open terrain suits best. The casualties are mounting. But we should be able to take Sugrov, which should put an end to this war. Yeah, we've got effective military dominance now. Yep. Siege down his capital and put an end to this thing once and for all. That's my favorite kind of military dominance. I'm gonna pretend to know what you're referring to. I just say a lot of things, don't mind me. You missed us flying, Quinn. Trackire was giving us trouble, but we managed to survive getting shot down twice. Yeah, I do just work here. Yes, make others count on you. I'm very much looking forward to September. Because when September happens, all of our, you know, let's take a break games is just going to be Destiny 2, and that'll make me very happy. I committed to buying it for PC, so I'm really looking forward to this coming year. What about when September ends? Well, then October starts, and then we get spoopy. Actually, ooh, you know what? This will be great. I get to finally play Alan Wake on stream. That'll be pretty neat, actually. I like Alan Wake. He seems to be on a mission from Allah. Caring for the sick, or Allah? Yeah, okay, sure. We'll have a Sunni. He is Sunni, right? Yeah, he is. Sweet. We've got a court physician now. I like having court physician. Good timing. Suspiciously good timing. Alright, that's, yep, that's a victory for us. Good riddance to Nyek Nyek. Nyek Nyek Nyek. We killed Papyrus. He's talking about his religion. He's claiming that Allah could grant you health and long life. It sounds almost too good. I can't. Tengri would strike me down. Isn't time to light the fire? Oh no. I could become Muslim, but no. No. I don't think this generation at the very least. He refuses to surrender even though we've got 98% war score. He owes me spaghetti. Oh no! Oh god, the Great Pox. We're in trouble. We have syphilis. I don't even think syphilis existed in the medieval period. My life is in your hands. A horrible mistreatment. We might die. We might die right here. You know what? Yep. So be it. Well, that's unfortunate. Did we lose any territory when that happened? Okay, our brother became that. Ah, boy. Yes, please help us in this war. Sweet, my brother decided to answer my call to arms. Alright, so, the plot so far... Oops, no. Yeah, you can't actually do anything. Just float and sputter. You know, by ticking war score alone, we should have this guy dead to rights, but, he's awfully persistent. Alright, so he's probably moving to Shah Rukh Khan. Yeah, so let's just wait until he commits to that move. Yep, we need a commander down the middle. Levante, or no, Levent. And then, there we go. Okay, good, we've got... Ah, I just missed the click. That doesn't matter. This is a guaranteed win. We've got them dead to rights. Alright, send to set somebody on fire. No. We are going to... Can I execute you? Oh. Really? Fine, you know what? Into the oubliette. Enjoy eating rats. I'm not planning on streaming for too much longer, actually. I'm feeling kind of tired, but for now, let's see what we can't do. So, Kiev. Kiev's our next door neighbor. They've got 1.7 or 07. Our manpower is actually pretty severely depleted, so we need to... Whoa. Okay. Okay. Settle tribes there. Build zeal in our capital. Train troops to replenish our losses. Okay. We've got the situation more or less back under control, which is good. But, that was not ideal. That was 3 wars back to back to back. The larger problem is we want these 3 territories. We have one of them, but we're going to have to go to war with Kiev, and eventually Bulgaria. Bulgaria is not messing around. They are pretty intense. These guys, they are also Tengri, and they've got about 3,000 troops to their name. Council is discontent. They can be as discontent as they want. I think there's a snag. What's the snag? Hey, we're a Master General. Okay, we need to get married. We don't want somebody who's chaste. We want... You're not terrible. Honestly, you might be the best choice we have. We could also marry our spy master, but that seems a bit risky, and she's also chaste, so... Yeah, I think you are best bet at the moment. Or we could just wait. I think we'll wait a bit. You were just buffering for a while. Oh, was I? Alright. Build a war chest. We'll focus on rulership. Worry about getting married in a bit. We should worship our ancestors. Prosperity and growth for our realm. Ah! Yeah, sure. Oh man, getting referred to as an it. Well, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't have rebelled against my dad. And guess what, Council? You don't get a say in the matter, because the gods demanded he died. So, you know... That's a bit of a funny little graphical glitch there. That's not supposed to happen. Oh well. And we get his stuff. Or actually, do we get his stuff? No, our brother gets his stuff. Bugger. We could plot to revoke that territory so we have complete control of it, and I think I kind of want to. But I don't see... Why can't we do this? Counting the held capital duchy. No, de jure country, county. Huh. Could try to claim it through fabrication. I think that's what we'll do. I kind of want control of this side of the Dnieper. Just in case there's a revolution. Yeah, I think we'll go for maybe another 20-ish minutes and then stop. I'm not feeling horrifically awake today. I'm sorry about that. I'm just kind of tired. But let's see how far that gets us here. Wait, hang on. Okay, goodbye, marriage offer. That's a shame. I mean, tomorrow we're going to be playing more Call of Duty, which is going to be, unique, I think is the word I'm going for. Unique experience. You know what? You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to save this. We're going to head back to the main menu. I'm not going to do that, but what I am going to do... Stand by, everyone. We're going to have Dan suffer for a bit. and see if we can't throw ourselves at this problem until it goes away. The original... hang on. There we go. Alright, I've decided, because I guess I hate myself, with the remaining stream time we have left, we are going to beat, maybe, the, oh dear. Last, where we were at in Call of Duty. Can you guys see it? Is it showing up for you yet? Alright, let's throw ourselves at this for at least 10 to 15 minutes and see if we can't make any progress. Because I don't want to have to start with this tomorrow. Dear God. Alright, Sergeant Pavlov, please help me. God, where's the anti-tank rifle? No, that's not right. Should be right around here somewhere. Wow. Alright, well, we're off to a fantastic start.
Here they come! Ready on the anti-tank rifles!
Remember, you only have to survive 5 minutes.
Machine guns! Machine guns ready! Get
I feel my optimism is misplaced. It is. I'm being horrifically optimistic for what we have already seen to be a hellscape. Okay, 4 minutes. There's generally... You know what? You know what? I don't know. Why? Why would you even do that? Who shot me in the back? Why would you even consider that to be a good idea? I think... Where's this at? It's not down that way. I'll read chat probably the next time I die. Maybe I could just maneuver myself in such a manner that I just don't really expose the fire. Maybe there's a secret to this. I don't know what the secret is, but maybe there is one. Hey, we actually got a checkpoint. Okay, we're not completely hosed. We never got a checkpoint before. Hey, we might actually do this. Let's just get back upstairs. Did the grenade really go out the window? Ah, my face. Okay, you think there's an end of victory? Such naivety. Who is armed with a rifle and bum rushes another man armed with a rifle just to try and sucker punch him? Well, apparently that German. It doesn't really matter. No, hang on, we're too high up. We need to go down a floor. Wow, ow. My face. Rude. Okay, sure, whatever, tank. We can do it! It's possible. I know it, I feel it, I believe it. We can do this. God, I'm really looking forward to playing a not Russian mission right now. Remember how earlier, like days ago, I said the Russian campaign was my favorite? I forgot entirely about how annoying this campaign is. Really? Really? Okay, Call of Duty. Okay, Call of Duty. You had your fun. We can do this. Just need to have the right amount of aggression. I'd love to know who's throwing these grenades. Yeah, that's fair. Repression can do that for you, yeah, no kidding. Alright, I have to wait for my idiot friends to stop falling downstairs. Okay, got that. That was my face. That you just hit with the Sabo round. Yep, and I missed that shot. Thank you, Call of Duty. Real charmer you are. That was scary. You deserve that. I deserve that. Tit for tat, as they say. Can't drop down. Okay, seems fair. Meh. We can do this. I swear, it's doable. Though you'd be hard pressed to believe it sometimes. Spleen for spleen. Yeah. Whatever that means, I agree with it, I think. Maybe. What even was that? Why would you throw that? You're all idiots. I bet you thought you were real clever. Alright, so just hold up in this corner and keep throwing grenades for the next 30... Never mind, okay. Don't even know who saw me. Really? Deserve that. Kindly die when I shoot you. That must have been who shot me last time, just some guy from out that way. Oh god. Just bad luck. It can be done, we can do this. Just have to believe. Jeez. It was a bad time to switch weapons. Yeah, it really was. It happens, you know, you can't really do much about it. Sometimes you die and it's like, yeah, that's fair. Okay, sure, Call of Duty, whatever. Yeah, okay, whatever, Call of Duty. The German is so bad. It'd be comedic if it wasn't, you know. What? Oh. Jog on, Call of Duty. What kind of hipfire accuracy is that? He's on the move and he's just like blam blam blam. It's incredible is what it is. Remarkable. It's not difficulty so much as, you know, does the AI cheat or not? And on higher difficulties the answer is yes, it cheats all the time. Blam, my nose. Ah, God. I got stuck on a corner. We can do it. It's 2 minutes. Sure, it's the longest 2 minutes of my life, but we can do it. Come on. Come on. Sergeant, you and your men need to practice, like, when to throw grenades and when not to. If the AI could also learn, like, to know when and when not to shoot, that'd be wonderful. It's just weird. Oh, never mind. Yeah, 1 second. I know, right? I knew I was screwed when I didn't get it right on this chest. Stop throwing grenades at people you're in the same room with, moron. Yeah, my no-scoping did fail me. I'm gonna be so happy to be done with this game, I can't even tell you. Just grab all the health kits, run, 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 run. Just, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll just hide. I don't have a plan anymore. Tap dance over the line of corpses to victory. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, you remember that mortar I was talking about that kills you if you stay in one spot for too long? That was it right there. Say hello to the dumbest mission in Call of Duty. Yeah, it did, because the game doesn't want you camping, so it's just like, nope. Nope, we'll just drop a shell on your face. What can you do about it? The answer is nothing. You just have to take it on the nose. I wish this mission wasn't like this. I wish this mission was actually fun. I wish this game gave me a lot more ammo than it does, so I don't have to constantly worry. And for what it's worth, I did not actually end up using a lot of bullets. I've been fairly conservative with my shooting. God. No good. I feel like I'd actually have a higher survival rate if I actually fought in the war. Like, you could throw me into Stalingrad right now, and I think I'd actually do better than I do in the game. And the tanks are just so accurate. It's not like you can hide or run, so you just have to get shot. And if you're thinking, wow, gee, that's not very fair, then congrats, you figured it out. It's not fair.
To your right!
Oh, geez, that's a lot of Germans beneath me. Okay, I can't pay attention to the chat right now because I need to focus on survival, but we're only 40 seconds away. Nope, never mind. You're actually an extremely elaborate and overly complex gulag torture routine because you fart. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Whatever you just said sounds reasonable. Okay, that guy's dead. I went the wrong way. You're dead. Wow. Okay, get poopied on, kiddo. That was a bad grenade. Forty seconds, 40 seconds, 40 seconds. Okay. Where did he come from? Like, seriously, where? I am so lucky. I should not have survived it. Or really that. This guy's talking to his sergeant. Really? Who? Remarkable. You people are idiots and you all deserve to die. Just gotta fall back up here, because it's better luck than staying downstairs. Now what do they get in from up here? Watching a star get shot in the face and die. It's just another minute. Sorry, Sergeant. That was close. How did that even hit me? You idiots, stop throwing grenades at people you're in the same room with. Okay. Not even gonna ask questions. I guess he saw a spider. Yeah, sure, whatever. Morons, stop throwing grenades at people. Grenade privilege has been revoked. No idea what got me there. Can't just revoke Russians' grenade privileges, man. I can. Because I'm a junior sergeant and they are not. I am totally screwed. God, that timing. Go away! Come on, please. I just don't know. Everyone and their mother has an MP40, which is just ridiculous. Like, come on. There's a reason why the standard rifle of the army was the Kar 98, because MP40s are expensive to make, and not many of them were actually made, only a couple 100,000. I don't even know if it was 100,000, it might have been a couple 10,000. But everyone here has an MP40, everyone. And some of them are carrying weapons that don't even exist yet, because God hates me, apparently. It's just 2 minutes. It's 2 more minutes. The zombie plot finally got out of hand and destroyed the timeline. Yeah, maybe. Speaking of which, they're making more, so, you know. I don't know. I don't really have a massive, like, animus against Call of Duty Zombies. It being weird and strange and long is kind of half the charm. God, I thought I was about to get away with that. Please go away, Germans. Nobody likes you. Just go away! God, another minute. God, go. I should not be alive. Wasn't there a health kit over here? Hmm. Do I want to keep throwing myself at this? I'm not sure if I do. The flash from a camera is enough to finish me off, yeah, more or less. It's just this... How did he even get up here? Such an exposed position. You guys threw a grenade in that room, didn't you? You did. You did, and you're not dead. Truly, something is broken with the world. If you can just face tank a grenade at that range, but I just get shot by anybody looking at me sideways. See, like that. God, can I just survive the next couple of seconds? God. Yeah, you know what? I think that's good. We'll pick this up tomorrow. We did get a checkpoint. It's progress. It's technically progress. Alright everyone, we're going to stop for tonight. We'll pick this up tomorrow. Yeah, we had fun today. That's an interesting term. As far as I remember, this is the last really, really bad level in the game. After this, it's fairly smooth It's fairly smooth sailing all the way up to the Reichstag. I mean, we should be okay. Maybe. Anyways, thanks for joining a rather eclectic stream. I'll try to make sure that TrackIR is working ready for next Friday, so that way we don't have any more wonkiness when flying. Anyways, take care and have a good night.